What is up, everybody? It is the Nature Man, and thanks for tuning in to another Natureman Adventures. Today we are back in the Freetown State Forest, and that's right, folks, we are going to do some exploring. Now, I've been here a couple of times in this area, and I've been searching for what could be a building from the Civilian Conservation Corps. I've seen something on the map that looks like it could be an abandoned building of some sorts, but I just haven't been able to find it. So today, we're going to grab our walking stick, and we're going to do some walking, and we're going to do some exploring, and we're going to see if we can find or locate this building here in these woods. Now, I will say this, we might have to do a little bit of bushwhacking, going off trail a little bit, so we will do that carefully. I do have maps with me to guide me, and my GPS. So, let me show you what we have going on over here. Wow. This place is absolutely amazing, folks. We look at these rock-covered, leaf-littered woods. So like I said, we have a connecting trail that we're supposed to connect to and follow. And let's see if we can't locate this building. I have no idea if it still is out here, if it still exists, or if there was even one out there. But on some old maps, there was an indication there was something out there. So my curiosity gets the best of me, and yeah, we gotta go check it out. So I'm gonna navigate around this pathway here, and once I get to that connecting trail, we'll meet back up. All right, folks, so we are on this trail here, and I just spotted something really cool. Looks like someone placed some stone markers on that stone right there, as you can see, stacked upon each other. So someone's using that as a marker. That was definitely not naturally placed there, and as you can see, it kind of leads down to this area where there's big old boulder down there. Don't know if that has any significance to somebody, but it's there. Pretty cool. We are going to be approaching this area where it kind of flattens out over here, and I don't know if there's a path that will lead into those woods. I don't know. Like I said, I've been here a couple of times exploring, and the curiosity of what potentially could be out here is what always drives me crazy. Also, look how beautiful these set of woods are. Gorgeous. Okay, so let us take a look. Let's cross through this and just take a look and see what's down there. Keep in mind the path is behind us, so the direction of the sun. So I'll show you guys here. So where the sun is, that's the path. That's where the path is going to be at, going parallel to the sun. So keep that in mind. So if you're out exploring, always look behind you, look around you, check out the area that you're in, especially if you're going off trail a little bit. So the question is, down in this area here, low lying, a lot of rocks down below. So does this area become swampy during the spring and summer because there's a lot of moss on those rocks? I don't know. All right, so let's go back and keep exploring. I'm gonna keep my eyes open, folks. If I see something interesting, then I will bring you guys back. If I can't locate this building, then we'll just have a fun day exploring and hiking through these woods, find a place to sit, relax, and eat, and all that good stuff. But that is the goal. So let's keep on exploring and see what we're going to come up with. All right, folks, so I've walked a little bit further down the trail here, and I'm just going to take you off the trail for a moment to this spot over here. I'm going to climb up this. This is kind of a hilly hill spot, and it overlooks this area. And this is the general vicinity of where, looking down in a minute, you'll see the area that I wanted to explore, which is way down in there. But as you folks can see from here, high up on this hill, it is very thick in there. And not only is it thick, but there's a lot of levels of terrain differences. Meaning it's flat in some areas and then dips down, goes up, and there's a lot of possibilities of getting lost in those woods. And I really don't want to do that, folks. Now, I do have all my maps with me, so I can easily follow the maps, but again, it just seems like no matter how many times I try to come out here and search for this building, possibility of a building structure, it just seems like the woods are saying nope, nope. And I know what you're all probably thinking, oh come on, nature man, you know, take a chance, go explore. Well, it's easier said than done, folks, because you got to keep in mind that I am all by myself. Sorry for the close-up. And number one, safety is always a concern. Two, it is hunting season. Now I do have the orange vest with me I could put on. I did not see anyone else out here or any vehicles in this area with the possibility of someone coming out here to hunt. But again, safety first. So I think I'm just going to have to chalk this up to my attempts to find this particular building. But even today, I'm not seeing a clear pathway to those set of woods in there. And generally, whenever the Civilian Conservation Corps laid out a trail system and they had buildings and structures, they would have a path like this, you know, clear cut, easy to navigate, follow, all that good stuff. So, as I mentioned before, to me, I'd rather err to the side of caution because I don't see a clear-cut pathway into those woods. And instead of put myself in harm's way, I'd rather not do that. So, while we're here, we can simply enjoy these set of woods and what's around us. I did bring some food with me, and I think what we're going to do now is just find a cool spot to sit and relax and just enjoy these woods. And you guys are getting heavy, so all right, there was a spot over here. Let me show you, folks. It's really cool rock outcropping, and there's another stone there. So I think we're just going to head on up here, and we're just going to kick back and relax up this way. Check this out, folks. Oh yeah, nice rock there I could actually use as a table. I've got my chair with me and this amazing rock outcropping. All right, I'm gonna put my pack down and I'll give you guys another look at this a little bit closer. Wow, look at that sunlight. But check this incredibly cool rock boulder. All of the moss that is on it. There's actually a path right here. It goes back down this way. And there's another path over here that goes in this direction. Check this out. I've been on this area before. Sorry, I can't talk a little out of breath, but isn't this so cool? Let me show you from this point of view, folks. We'll get over here and you can see this angle from the rock. All this beautiful lichen and moss. Got the leaf debris. Yeah, this is a cool spot, folks. And then on the other side of this rock, there's some fern growing on it. Let me show you that. Oh yeah. Check that out. Isn't that so cool? So we got fern, we got moss, we have lichen. Oh yeah. Look at all the good stuff, folks. All right, go back down this way, and I'm going to set up my chair. And like I said, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this big old rock as a table, and we're just going to sit here and relax and enjoy these set of woods. So, and if you hear any construction vehicle sounds, it's because they are doing some landscaping in an area next to the road. I have no idea what they're doing over there as far as that is concerned. I was going to ask the gentleman who was raking up the soil, but whatever. I don't know if they're going to develop it into land for homes or something like that. I'm not really sure. But that's not why we're here, folks. We're here because of this. This is why we're here. All right, let me get myself set up. Bring you guys back in a moment. All right, folks. Here's the thing. I brought a chair with me just in case I needed it. But silly me, just realized I have a natural seat right here. So I've taken my sleeping pad and I'm just laying it flat on top of this rock with all these leaves. And these will provide the cushion I need. And we can just sit on top of this like so. And our body is nice and cushioned, and we have a nice flat clean surface to sit on. I've got some food and my drink, and this beautiful view of these woods. Yeah, a lot of trees, folks. But it is so gorgeous out here. So this is the perfect spot to come here and just chill and relax. And I did take my orange vest, and I'll show you this in a second. I have it hanging on this tree. So if anyone does come in this area, they'll see that orange vest, and hopefully, because it's in line with me, they'll see me as well. I hope. Anyways, yeah, just gonna kick back, relax, and enjoy this beautiful set of woods today. All right, from exploring to relaxing, that's what it's all about, folks. All right, folks, as you can see, like I said, I took the orange vest and I have it hanging on this tree with the branches. So that is bright orange. If anyone is walking down the pathway over here, or if they're down there, or if they're over there, or wherever they're at, they should be able to see that. And at least if they see that, they know there's a person over here and not wildlife, not a deer, because I am not a deer. Okay, so we're going to kick back, have some food, and just relax. Kind of holy in there. I'll show you that in a second, folks. Oh man, so beautiful out here today. You know, I was just thinking, we are close to the end of 2024. Can you believe that, folks? I mean, we are nearing the last week of October, and then it's going to be November and December, and we have the holiday seasons upon us. It's been an incredible year, folks. A lot of great things have happened, and I know a lot of not so great things have happened in the world. But I like to focus on the good things, because yes, even though we have bad things happen in life, the good always outweigh the bad. And I always want this channel to be one that spreads positivity, joy, and happiness, and moments of life to remember. So I have this question for you. Going into the end of this year, And I know it's not over yet, but if you could think of at least one incredible moment that took place for you in your life, what was it? What was this moment that just made you feel so good inside, that brought so much joy and happiness into your life, that you were just like exuberant with this energy from it, you know? Gosh, I can think of how incredible this year has been for me, and the blessings that I have in my life. I've been incredibly blessed, Lord, with so much. You know, and I've been working on some things behind the scenes, folks, and very soon I will be talking about this big project I've been working on. So stay tuned for that, because it's something that is going to be exciting. It really is. It's going to bring you folks on this journey that I've been on in such a special way, and I can't wait for you all to take part in it. So stay tuned for that, because wow. All right, before I get too emotional here, it's just been an incredible year, folks, and I just want you to know that great things are to come. Great things. So, all right, before I get too emotional here, let me show you this hole in the tree. Let me get silly again. All right, folks, are you ready to see this hole? Here it is. I know, I'm silly, but just imagine this, folks. There was this tree right here, right where the sunlight is. This tree right here snapped, and this portion of the tree fell off. But look at that hole that's inside of there, folks. Let's see, can I get to the other side of this? Let's see. Oh yeah, check this out. Stop banging my head. There's the other side of it. Look at that. So think about this. At one point in time, if I put it like this, okay, I'll put it back this. This hole here was probably a place where birds crawled inside and perched, right? Maybe squirrels. Maybe the squirrels used that hole to get inside of here. Who knows, right? I have no idea, but it's just my wild imagination just gets loose and it just gets wild. It really does, folks. So when you get out to these places, just look around you and see if there's anything that catches your eye, and just have fun with it. Have fun in nature. Have fun in the woods. Be silly. Be like a kid. I know I said this in the last video, but it's true. You know, in this day and age, we live such busy, hectic lives, and I think as adults we forget what it was like to be a kid. And I just want you just to enjoy life. I really do. So take those moments, get out in the woods, get silly, be like a kid. You're still an adult, but you know, it's okay to cut loose. It really is. You know, like I said, on a rock, dangling my feet. Yes, being silly just for you folks. All right, my food over here is probably getting cold. So before I get too silly or sillier, I need to start eating this food because I'm also hungry. All right, I'm going to chow down. Oh man, one of my staples, Chipotle Spanish rice with chicken, marinara sauce. Ah. On a cool fall day, a nice spicy hot meal, you can't beat. Warms up the body, gets you all invigorated. Man, I could just run like 10 miles, right? Not really. But just a short while ago, while you guys were over here just chilling and relaxing, a bird flew over to this tree over here, perched on the branch. Beautiful bird with blue feathers and a white chest. Might have been a bluebird, I'm not sure. I don't think it was a blue jay. Not really sure. I'll have to look it up. But I thought it was such a beautiful moment because I just mentioned about this tree and how at one point in time, maybe squirrels and birds used this, like the birds used it as a perch overlooking these woods, right? And what happens a few minutes later? Here comes a bird perched up on one of the branches up there. And to me, it's just one of those moments that, here's where I'm going to get a little spiritual, folks. When I come out to the woods, I consider the woods God's garden. And when I come out here, this is where I have that time to relax and to enjoy and reflect and ponder and just enjoy this amazing creation that we've been given. Now, I don't know what you all believe in, and that's fine. But just take what I'm saying as this message. There is beauty to be seen everywhere. And nature provides so much beauty for us. That creation is so beautiful. And I know I use that word a lot because I really can't think of anything else to say. Mesmerizing. Picturesque. Heartwarming. I don't know. This is me, folks. This is who I am. These are the thoughts that I have when I come out to the woods and I'm not filming. You're getting a little taste of who I am and just enjoying these moments. So anyways, got to finish this up, enjoy these beautiful woods, and I'm glad you're all with me, you know. Simple adventures, that's what they are. Simple adventures with the nature man. Sometimes you come out here for one thing and it turns into something else. That's how it goes. Alright, I'm babbling. I better get to eating. There's a lot of work going on in the background. Anyways, I'm just going to kick back and relax a little bit more. I'm not going to bore you with all my silliness and my silly moments. So, I hope you've enjoyed being without me. I hope you've enjoyed being out here with me today. Golly, I really am in silly mode. I don't know, folks. It's that stress relief, you know. But anyways, like I was saying, I hope you've enjoyed being out here with me and seeing a little bit of a different Gilly, nature man. And yeah, just get out there, folks. Have fun. Have a blast. Enjoy life. Get dirty with nature. I'll see you on the next adventure, wherever it might be, whatever we're going to be doing. Who knows? Life's a mystery, and we're just going to live it. See you soon.